The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's... They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pass not close. And it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Looking for a push on 4th down. He's brought down, but it'll... And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to run, it's Haynes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Offside defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Breaks into the open. And they are finding some space. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make...
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
I love the defense's approach.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Got his man on the right. This offense has it with really good field position. to the ground with the back. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quick strike complete. And he motors. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Making side adjustments here. Smith wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Makes to grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Sun Devils in the hurry up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Makes one man miss. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Floating away. Fires on the move. Connection to the right. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Smith dropping to pass. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the middle. Intercepted deep in his own end. And they make the play to stop. The Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Inside the 15. The offense looking for a score. And the Sun Devils back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. On the ground, it's Haynes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. It'll be 3rd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they'll stop him about... The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quick release on the RPO. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the beatdown has ensued. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. On the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They get to him as he throws. Couldn't. And the Sun Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He gets enough. Chains are moving, clock still going.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike